BCW fans? I am longtime independent wrestling fan Robert. Red, White, and Bruised was a great way for BCW to make its debut in the Bronx, New York at St. Helena's Gym. The action began with the salty dog Joey Ace. I still prefer him as the 5-card stud. He defeated Chris Banks. Then in tag team action, we saw the Ugly Ducklings defeat the East Coast Syndicate, the Bushwick Beast, Chris Barton, and Dominic De Niro, is it? I do apologize, I got his last name wrong. But I want to say to all you promoters out there, to all wrestling promoters out there, book the East Coast Syndicate, especially the Bushwick Beast, Chris Barton. Next, we saw Tim Hughes go one-on, tough guy Tim Hughes go one-on-one with the Wrestling's Richards Prize Darius Carter. Carter attacked Hughes before the match even got underway, but the match was on, and Darius Carter ended up defeating Tim Hughes. Next, in singles action, representing the Pan-Core Agency, Tasha Steelz with America's favorite agent, AJ Pan, defeated Federated's Allie Rex. And I messed up already because before the matches got underway, Federated come out, and Mike Orlando, who's still recovering from injury, he took the microphone and he said he was going to, when he gets back in the ring, he's going to clean up the New York scene. I don't know what he meant by that, folks. Then, after the ladies' matchup, we saw a four-way match, the Monsters match, as Billy Brash defeated Jeff Cannonball, Logan Black, and the Jurassic Juggernaut Vince Steele. Steele ended up doing a dive through the ropes on all three men. At one point, I think Cannonball, was it? He grabbed Green Man, who was commentating the show with the voice of BCW, Pete Rosado, and Cannonball, was it Cannonball or someone else? Somebody grabbed Green Man, body slammed him onto Vince Steele. They went to intermission after that. The action resumed with the Sexy Saiyan, or is it Saiyan, Eric Jaden, was set to go one-on-one with the Kid, Vinny Pacifico. After Jaden is in the ring, out comes the unpredictable Jay George, and let's just say he pulled a Kanye West ordeal. And I forgot what he did say, but he eventually leaves the ring, and Vinny Pacifico comes out, and their match goes on, and Eric Jaden defeats Vinny Pacifico. Then in the second women's match of the night, Faye Jackson defeated Ariella Nix. Then in the tag team matchup, we saw the PCA's Alvin Alvarez and Bison defeat Federated's Mick Drake and Brute Van Slyke. This match went on, and I forgot who it was, Alvin or Bison. Someone hit, oh, I'm sorry, Tasha Steelz comes out, and Brute's like arguing with her, and at that point, Alvin, or was it Bison, hits Brute in the balls, and as a result, Brute and Mick won on a disqualification. Eventually, let's see, who else comes out at this point? Anybody else come out? No, yeah, Tasha, Alvin, and Bison do a number on Mick Drake, Brute Van Slyke, Allie Rex, who eventually comes out. Mike Orlando, who was sitting at ringside on his crutches, really couldn't do anything. Eventually, Pete Rosado takes off his headset, takes the microphone, and announces to the crowd, you know, this whole thing between Federated and PCA has got to end. So he announced there will be one last war, which will be taking place when BCW returns to St. Helena's Gym on Friday, September 7th, as it will be an 8-person or 8-man tag team elimination match. Eventually, Federated's Mr. Martinez eventually appears, grabs a chair, and Federated chases the Pan-Core Agency out of the ring. Now, I don't know if this match will have Mr. Martinez and AJ Pan involved in the match, because I know Mike Orlando will not be ready in time. So we'll see where they go with this one. Up next, in singles action, we saw the ace that runs the place, Ace Andrews, defeated the strategist Jess Neff. And by virtue of his victory, Ace Andrews will get a rematch with the salty dog Joey Ace, Joey Ace comes out and he attacks Andrews and leaves him laying, and Andrews dared Joey to come back, and eventually, I forgot what else happened. Then it was finally main event time, as it was Sean Carr challenging the crown jewel of the PCA, Azrael, with AJ Pan in his corner. And talk about a fail. Both guys had to enter the ring without music. Oh, by the way, on a personal note, AJ Pan, I would buy one of those Pan Core Agency t-shirts, which is kind of patterned out after those Bullet Club shirts. It's a great looking shirt. And the match with Azrael Shankar was on. Eventually AJ Pan brings a chair, distracts the referee. Azrael uses the chair and ends up pinning Shankar at the frog splash to retain the heavyweight championship and ending a great night of action in the Bronx, New York. Now, personal notes time, was great seeing ring announcer Shane Fair, promoter Anthony Cole, Stella, Susie, Irving Diaz, not gonna forget you, man, Tiffany, Eric Cooper, who was doing photography at ringside. Let's see. Damn, other stuff I can think of. Well, I gotta say, the food was good, but I think next time I'll probably eat after getting off the train for the next show. And while I'm on the subject, BCW returns to St. Helena's Gym in the Bronx, New York on Friday, September 7th. Already announced, Federated will take on the PCA in an 8-man or 8-person elimination match. I still don't know if Mr. Martinez and AJ Pan will be in that match themselves. I would like to see Ace Andrews get his rematch with the Salty Dog Joey Ace. Also, it was announced in the month of November there will be a King of the Monsters match featuring every previous Monsters match winner. I know Billy Brash just won it recently. Dan Moff won in the past. I forgot who the other winners were. Anybody know Faye Jackson's entrance music? I know she doesn't come out to Milkshake anymore because her current theme she's been using for quite some time. And I think she needs a bit of a challenge. I mean, it just sucks that, you know, she and Willow Nightingale never got to finish their what would have been a good ordeal there. They never did have allowed Willow to gain redemption in that one. Oh, great seeing Phillip. Who else I noticed at this show? Oh, kudos to Fresh, who sang the national anthem. He did great on that one. And definitely was great to be back at BCW after missing out on Summer on Smash in June. Definitely can't wait for September 7th. BCW all the way.